Okay, Sersie. It's
Hey
day
everyone.
it's day 4, Sersie. What's
Yes,
going on with day
we
4?
made it. I feel like the 4 days went by really quickly for this phase here.
Yeah, it's kind of
So,
like a pre 4-day challenge for the 4-day challenge, but it's not really
yeah.
a challenge. It's just kind of a synopsis.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, we're on day number 4. We hope you've been tuning in to kind of see the highlights. What we're doing is we're just highlighting um, what the 4-day prayer for your health challenge is.
Hmm.
So a lot of you maybe seeing all this buzz around what's the 4-day challenge. Some of you have already signed up. Some of you are on the fence wondering, should I sign up? So we wanted to kind of give you a little highlight as to what we are going to be doing over these next 4 days. So on Sunday, we talked about a God centered self image, which is day 1 of the Prayer for Your Health Challenge. On Monday, we talked about breaking our addiction to food. And on Tuesday, we talked about breaking generational patterns of poor health. And so this brings us to today, which is day 4, which is praying for the courage to take action. And I love this day because I feel like it's the bow that kind of binds or the glue that binds everything together. Because I think as we go through this challenge, you'll realize that each day you're going to gain a lot of nuggets and spiritual insights and knowledge and convictions and revelations and understanding. And it's all out there for you. And so today is the day that binds it all together, that sticks it all together and finds out, did what you hear over the last 3 days, was it just something that went in one ear and came out the other? Or is this something that's actually going to stick and force you, push you, motivate you, inspire you into action? And so we're praying for that courage, because
Hmm.
I do believe that it takes courage to take action, because a lot of times why we feel prayer is so important is because there's a lot of obstacles to action. There's fear, there's apprehension, there's state being in a rut. There's so many reasons that stop us from taking action, that praying for the courage to just take that leap of faith, say, you know what, God, I've learned so much over the last 3 days, and I'm just going to put it into action. I think that takes courage.
Yeah, and I'll just say that, I mean, the thing that I would add to that is the ambiguity of it.
Mm.
You don't know what it's going to mean. You don't know how it's going to unfold, or you don't know what's going to result. And so that ambiguity or lack of kind of knowing what's going to happen will keep you stuck.
Yeah.
And I would just say that, this is the time to take that leap of faith. I mean, this is that time because, if you're in a position where, you don't have any chronic health issues, or if you do, it's early enough,
Hmm.
that you can do something about it. This
Hmm.
is the time.
Hmm.
Because, it's the only time it's too late is when it's too late.
Hmm.
And you're in this group, you've got this community of support, you've got you've got the tools, you'll have the resources and all of that in order to see it all the way through. And so, this is the time, and I love the fact that, we are in a community of support, and we do have this group going
Hmm.
through this together,
Yeah.
because it does kind of, it adds to the strength, when
Hmm.
you're praying about it, when you're kind of thinking about your situation and your health
Hmm.
situation, and you have the strength of the community behind
Hmm.
you,
Yeah.
you can accomplish so many things with that.
Yeah.
And that's why we created this group.
Yeah. And so, what we're really going to do on day 4 is we're really going to pray to stir up that courage in you. We are really going to pray that everything that you learned brings you to your own place of resolve, where you feel the courage to take whatever action that is that God lays on your heart. And so, we're really going to dig deep on day 4. I guess we could recap that if you've already signed up, you should have already gotten an email with the guide.
Mhm.
And so inside of this guide, you have the do's and don'ts of what you need to eat, Daniel fast compliant for these 4 days and beyond, if you're going to do that. Um, and so you're going to get a recipe guide. Gigi pulled it up yesterday. So if you go back and listen to day 3, she gives you a whole insight into the guide on the live. So check your spam, check your promotions, make sure you have it. That way, if something is wrong, if you put your email in wrong by accident and you don't have it, you could reach out to us and leave us a message so that we can get you that guide in time. So you have those few days to get prepared
Yep.
for the 4 day that starts on Monday, guys. It is creeping up really, really fast. Um, so for some of you who've already started the Daniel fast, some of you haven't done it yet, this is a great way to kickstart your new year with a prayer for your health 4 day challenge. It's short enough that anyone can do it. It's intense enough that everyone will benefit. And so, yeah, so we're excited.
Yep. And for those watching on other streams like LinkedIn and YouTube, and even our business Facebook page,
Mm-hmm.
if you're not in the Facebook group or you haven't signed up, we're not going to be doing this broadly. It's only going to be within the Facebook group and on Zoom for people who subscribe that aren't on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll definitely want to make sure that you sign up and that you're getting the emails that we're
Yeah.
sending out to you, because that's going to be your ticket into this whole experience.
Yeah. Yeah. So be sure to sign up, guys. I know we're saying this every single evening, but go ahead, just click the link, put your email in, make sure your email's in there correctly, and then you will automatically get that guide so that you can start preparing for the fast, start getting your groceries, start getting your mind right, start figuring out, where am I going to spend my quiet time, all the food that I need to get out of my house, and even just start praying about what kind of goals you want to come out of this fast with,
Mhm.
right? What are you going in for it for when it comes to your health? Is it just a fresh start? Are you somebody that's dealing with some chronic health issue? Whatever it is, you could start making that resolve in your heart and start going into the fast with intention, looking for God to do something awesome.
Yeah, and don't forget, we are a community, so don't feel like you can't, post questions
Yeah.
or, think that's what we're here for. That's why we're here. So just remember that you're not alone. We're going through this together, and we're here to support you through that.
Yes, 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 yes. So, guys, if you watched on the replay or if you have any questions, even now, just go ahead and put it in the comments and we'll circle back and answer any questions that you have regarding the 4 day Prayer for Your Health Challenge. But when you get to the link, it really gives a good detail as to what's going to happen over those 4 days. So, but we're open to any questions that you may have even beyond that.
Mhm. All right, so I think that's it for today and actually for this week, because we're not going to be back on until next week. So
Mm,
um, we'll see you, I guess, next week, guys.
yeah.
All right,
Right.
bye.